10:26 a.m. It's Sunday. It is June 1. Okay, I'm going to do a dry rub on some rack of ribs I got here. This is bigger than the last one. What I remember now is I didn't actually rub the dry rub into the meat. I just kind of sprinkled it on there and then covered it in plastic. So I'm going to go a little heavier in the handwork and really rub that dry rub into it. And then I'm going to go out for a walk. It's like 80 degrees it's going to hit today, so I got to get out there. I'm 2 pounds overweight as it is. My diet is completely whacked now that I've been back to experimenting with recipes. Okay, so we're going to take this to the sink. We're going to remove the plastic and rinse it off and get it on a surface where we can do our dry rub. And I'm going to use hot water just to get a little bit of these veg. And this is a pretty big one. This was $7.71. And we just rinse it off. I'm going to leave the silver skin on. I heard there are recipes they allow that to stay on there. The chefs like to remove anything that, you know, doesn't make their recipe the most delicious. Okay, so there's one of my old tricks from last night. Gotta wash my hands. Okay, it's 10:45 a.m. It's June 1st. Okay, we got to make up some red pepper flakes. I like to crush them. This is my coffee bean grinder when I used to drink coffee. You do not want to get close to that. You don't want to give it a smell because you could blow some of it into your eyes. That is very, very potent. Lydia Bastianich showed me this on TV I was watching one day. And I think it works really good. Okay, back to the meat. Okay, first some paprika. And quite a bit of it. We're doing the meaty side first. That is wet. I didn't dry it off. Get my sleeves up a little. Next is going to be chili powder. Not as much as the paprika. Push that right into the meat. Now we're going to go with our black pepper. This was peppercorns. I ground this up in my coffee bean grinder. We're going to go black pepper, then we're going to go that crushed red pepper in equal amounts. So however you like your pepper. And then we go with our powdered red pepper flakes. And just a little bit hint of ground nutmeg. This stuff's so strong, I really just gonna dazzle it a bit on there. That's a little bit more than I used the last time. Okay, and we'll give that a push. I can smell that nutmeg. Okay, so we're pushing our dry rub into the meat, and the other side we're going to do in the wrapper. Wash my hands. Okay, this is the back side. Same thing, chili powder. Paprika, quite a bit. Heavy on the paprika. Cracked black pepper. Crushed red pepper. And just a dash of that nutmeg. Just really light. And get that in there. Get that into those juices. Other stuff will just lay there. Yeah, it's really trying to get that marinade process running. And again, there's a lot of red pepper there. You want to be careful. Wash the old hands, because we're going to continue now to wrap. We're going to wrap that in plastic. I gotta go dry my hands. Okay, so we're going to close her up with some plastic wrap. And I'm going to try to go for a 4-hour walk. At least 2. I want this to sit in the fridge for like 4 hours. Okay, I got a little spot right there that's not covered. So we might as well just cut a piece, cover the whole thing. And wrap. And that's what I call wrapping. Okay, it's coming up on 11 a.m. Into the refrigerator. Into the fridge you go. Oh, We shall be back. Okay, 11 a.m. We're going out for a walk. Camera's off. Okay, it's 10 minutes after 7 p.m. It's still June 1. It's Sunday. Okay. Okay, well, we did a 4-mile walk so we can actually pack in these pork ribs. We're going to do some dry rub. Pork ribs. Last time I just threw them into a crock pot and cooked them in the oven. We're going to wrap them in tin foil this time. Try to seal in some moisture to get the dry rub part of the cooking done properly. Okay, I think what we're going to do now, we're going to go from plastic to tin foil. The oven's preheated to 350. We're going to try to seal in what's going on with that dry rub. So out of the plastic into the tin foil. Okay, meat side up. I actually thought on this would be a good time for some of that brown beer. Get some brown beer inside of this foil. Okay. So we're really trying to get those spices to soak in. So we need another piece. What do I do with the tin foil? Oh. So we're going to go with another piece of tin foil. We're going to do a double wrap on this. Okay, this is the biggest one I've purchased. Okay, that's the bone side. That's the meat side. Okay, so let's go bone side down into the cooker. See, that's pretty big. The lid's not going to fit properly. No. What can I do? Just try to stuff it in there. There. And we go to our preheated oven. Our oven's preheated at 350 quite a while. In you go. We set up our timer. Turn that on. And that's 2 hours at 350. So we're going to be back. It's actually 7:17 or so. Just after 7, quarter after 7. And 7:17, 7:18 p.m. So we're looking at 9 o'clock. 7:15, 8:15, 9:15. With the tin foil on there, I think I'm going to go 9 o'clock. Then we're going to baste it. We're going to go with this barbecue sauce. I didn't grind up my thyme this time. There's no thyme in this recipe. The recipe spiced thyme. I felt it was sucking the juices upwards, and I want the juices to go downwards. So I eliminated the thyme. I went with chili, paprika, black pepper, red pepper, and nutmeg, a slight amount of nutmeg. I'll let Sweet Baby Ray's do the rest. Okay, we're coming back at 9 o'clock. Camera's off.